Good day to all. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you have been enjoying the series of short videos that I have sent out regarding our flag state and our system of education here in the Philippines. To all of you there, thank you. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for liking and spread the word. It's really worth your while. So for today's video short, let's talk about another division in Marina. It's called the Accreditation Division. So join me. Let's go. So the division, like I said a while ago, accreditation is the division that deals with, of course, accreditation of personnel, tasked to do instructions in training centers and at times higher education. They are also tasked to certify training institutions offering STCW proficiency courses. Take note, STCW proficiency courses only. Okay? There was a time when even those non-STCW courses had to be assessed and given approval. But the latest release of the memorandum circulars focused only on the proficiency courses, and there are something like 25 of them. So it frees up the unnecessary training that you have to take. I don't know why, but these are all certificated courses. So as we go along, we'll try to find out why there were some. It is basically a historical carryover. But then again, accreditation division was legally formed under the IRR of our Republic Act. So this division, well, there's legal basis for this. Okay, so let's continue. So here you are. The accreditation division covers review of training packages under CHED and Marina. Basically, it's a joint effort to create a course package. The review of pilot testing of other course packages. They do the pilot test. Review and accrediting maritime training institutions, maritime training institute instructors, assessors, and evaluators. Uh, they support the examination and assessment, the board of examiners, and the certification division. So there you start having the intermingling of. So there you can see the intermingling and the coordination between different divisions of Marina. For the accreditation, you cannot get your course package through without having it accredited. Of course, there's going to be a lot of reviews, but basically, that's how it is now, ever since we started. For the maritime training institutions, the one that delivers proficiency courses, time was that it was the only one that was assessed and given accreditation. Now you cannot operate any maritime training institution without your team of instructors or professors being accredited by accreditation divisions. So who are those who can be? We'll take that up as we go along. You can also. Mind you, it's a nice challenge. So how do you have your training institution accredited? Well, Marina has a series of memorandum circulars on the guidelines to have a training institute certified as accredited to conduct approved course packages. Remember, you cannot just establish a training institution and start offering courses that are not accredited by the accreditation division of Marina. So it is a controlled environment. And likewise, you cannot also conduct training if your instructors are not accredited also by Marina. So yeah, it may sound very rigid, but in fact, it gives the seafarer confidence to know that the training he will take at a certain training institute are all accredited by the flag state. So that is why you have these controls in place. And then for instructors, you must take certain IMO model courses, okay, for instructors, for assessors, for simulators. And there are some institutions that offer these short courses. It's based on the IMO model course. Okay, so if you would like to know more, there are some institutes that do that. Okay, the associations of instructors, they always have I don't know what's the frequency, but they do offer uh, courses to have you certified as instructor under the model course. And then you just have yourself accredited by Marina Accreditation Division. And you can carry that wherever you go. And in fact, that's also one alternative for your shore employment. And this brings us now to our new segment in this program called Mail Call. Okay, an old statement wherein during the time that they used to use snail mail. But for this segment, I have selected two questions that are very valid, and then I will try to answer it as best as I can based on facts. Okay, so the first question was from Mr. I don't know what a John. Okay, whether he's I think he's probably a seafarer or a office uh, worker, but that's beside the point. The question is, if the EMSA does not give a favorable response, how will they manage to replace all the Filipinos? Very good question. But let me correct something first. EMSA does not give the response, whether favorable or not. It is the European Commission. Okay? And how will they manage to replace all the Filipinos? First of all, they gave notice that if we do not meet the requirements, they will decertify the officer levels. So that's operation and management. Support, I don't think so. But then again, you know, ship owners, if so, how will they replace the Filipino seafarers? Well, like all takeovers, most of you on board have experienced it. You took over a vessel, and sometimes you were taken over. So it's going to be like that, gradual until such time that all the registered, certificated management level and operational levels are replaced by a different nationality. So that's how it's going to be, gradual. It's not going to be sudden. But all around the world, yes, there's going to be a decrease in the requirement for Filipino licensed personnel. And well, it's going to be quite sad, but it is what it is, especially if the EEC gives a not favorable report to Marina. So sad as it may be, that could be the reality. Okay, so to those who are still on board when the decision comes through, they will just let you finish your contract. That's it. But the replacement will no longer be a Filipino seafarer. It would be some other nationalities. So I hope I have answered your question. Uh, yes, they can do that. Ship owners can do that, especially if they find out that the report came out to be unfavorable. Okay, so that's the first question. Okay, the next question that we have here is, of course, very obviously from a seafarer. Uh, I'm sailing with a COE or Certificate of Endorsement, of course. Uh, can I have it renewed when I go down in Marina? My COE was issued by the Marshall Islands. Okay. Marshall Islands COE, the Kwajalein. Okay. Well, the answer is simply no. Okay. Marina does not, nor any flag state for that matter, they do not renew certificate of endorsements. It has to be the certificate of competency, and you can only renew that in the flag state where it was issued. So if you're going to renew your Philippine issued COC, it has to be in Marina. Okay. Yeah, the COE of Marshall Islands, while it is accepted as per agreement in STCW, it cannot be used as the basis, as the hard evidence that it will be renewed in another flag state. Okay? So, and these are parallel. If your COC is expiring, automatic your COE will expire also. So there you have it. No, you cannot renew your COE issued by another flag state to another flag state. It always has to be your COC. Okay? So there you have it. And thank you for your questions. And now, prior to ending this video, I have now hear this uh, call. Okay? So it's now hear this to all PMMA, Philippine Merchant Marine Academy alumni, alumni. You're hereby ordered to report to wow to the academy on January 28 for the Grand Academy Homecoming. So mark that date, January 28, 2023. That's very close now. So there you have it. Now hear this. And that concludes another episode of the short video on our topics in maritime. I hope you have enjoyed it and it has given you some information. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and to help the other seafarers be more informed and knowledgeable. Until our next meeting, stay safe always, bon voyage, and goodbye.